some comments are in order now. First of all, we start from the forehand drive, and how do I go to the opening position? It's like I do the mechanism from the reverse side, and as I do it, I stop the elbow at shoulder height. Okay, so then I go on and I do my swing, and I go to the universal to the. And now we will go to the contact point and the universal reference point. Okay, and to explain some things here, let's turn to the side. So, where should I be when I'm here? It's not here like I'm standing and I'm on my center. The perfect, it's an idea. As many things in the distal tennis method and in the distal method, they are models that we understand it mentally and we interpret them on the court, but we can't do them 100%. But it's important to have the model in our head so we understand what we are training, okay, and what is the ideal. It's not that we always have to do exactly the same. The model is an abstraction, it's an ideal, it's not even something perfect, it's something imaginary or an ideal. So we have this in mind and we do all the steps, all the necessary steps, taking into consideration the model, which is an abstract idea, okay? But we want to know, because there is no way that I will see the universal reference point when I'm hitting, okay? It's not like I'm going to hit the ball, go from here, and then I will close my elbow. It's an idea, which means that if I train it correctly, my swing, my hit, my ball will improve. The other people will not know what I'm doing better, but I will know that this is what I'm doing better. This transitional point between hitting and closing, it's like taking a microscope and seeing it in a very big magnification and having the ability to do micro adjustments there. So now we're just examining something that it's not apparent when I'm hitting the ball, okay? If I'm trying to just copy what other players do, I will never be able to understand how the mechanism of the swing works. So, what is the ideal position? The ideal position is that from here I go forward and stop. Exactly when I'm about to lose my balance, that's the perfect, it's ideal. I can't be still here while falling, but it's when I'm starting to fall, then that's ideal. And when I fall, when I'm starting to fall in this transitional point, I close. Okay, and this is when the when the ending of the swing comes. So, okay, some things about the volley now. When I'm doing volley, okay, the racket is doing, let's say, 3 movements or 2. The one is a circle, so it goes down and up. As much as it goes down, it goes up, okay? And the second is it rotates. Okay, so as it rotates, when this rotation and the change in the directionality, in the direction from downward to upward, when the rate of the change is at its peak, when this goes up and this is turning at its highest velocity, then it's the contact point. So it's not here, it's not here, it's here in the limiting, in the limit, okay? In the transitional point again. Transitional points is something very important for the tennis distal method. We will see transitional points everywhere, in the technique, in tactics, in everything. So this is the contact point, and then about the universal reference point. So the kinematics after the swing remain the same. So if I want to have an idea of where the ball goes, then I should continue the movement of the racket ad infinitum. Okay, but why is that important? Why don't I just finish here and that's enough? Because as the diver dives, the way he stands before he jumps is dictated by how he will enter the water. So it's the same thing. I have to have in my mind how I want my ending position to be, my universal reference point, that is, so I will adjust my swing accordingly. The same goes to my backhand. So maybe I finish here, but this continues and continues and continues. Is the same kinematics ad infinitum. So when I do my forehand, and I am at the universal reference point, and I fall, and now I close my racket, this is exactly the same idea as the pole vaulter. I want, when I hit the ball, I want to be able to go to the front and not to the back. It's a completely different feeling. This is okay for lobs, we will see it in another video, but basically when we're doing drives, the reference points and the mechanism and so on, it's I'm going here like the pole vaulter, I have to go forward. Yes, now I've won. It's like I've beat the movement. So the serve. Okay, imagine that the racket is a pendulum. So it starts from here and it goes till here. Okay, if we see just the racket, it's like it's rotating on this axis and it's continuously, okay, accelerating. So I'm here, then it falls. So it's like I'm here, then it falls, then it comes up, and then it falls again. So it's like it's doing this motion like it's a tornado, okay? So just have this idea. And again, as I'm doing this, it's exactly the same feeling. It's completely free, completely with no tension, and I let it accelerate on its own. I'm not forcing it, I'm just pulling it when I have to, and it accelerates on its own. It's the same thing here. It goes on its own. Okay. So I have to beat. I have to go with the rhythm of this system. So I have to go with this inertial system. Okay, and accelerate this inertial system, taking advantage of the inertia and not going against it. Okay. See the video with biomechanics where I explain the basic principle of biomechanics, and it's the inertia as well, force inertia principle, and so on and so forth. So one-handed backhand. Okay. So in the one-handed backhand, we have the case that the ending position is the same as the universal reference points. So we have forehand drive. The universal reference point is before the ending position, one-handed backhand where it is the same, and volleys where the universal reference point is after the ending of the movement. Okay, so this, as well as in the two-handed backhand, the head is a bit to the right of the racket, or any way you see it. Okay, it's not exactly in the same line. Okay, it's after. And πιάστε δύο χέρια, τελείωμα, παγκόσμιο του αναφοράς, γίνα κανονικά. And here it's not directly in front of him, it's a bit off to the right for Hector, and it depends, he's right-handed player. Generally speaking, everything else is the same between forehand and backhand. It's for one-handed backhand, it's again a circle, okay, or a reverse circle, and I open. I follow the circle of the mechanism, so the first centimeters or millimeters of the movement are upwards and behind me, and I go on the circle. Here is the lowest and furthest back point, and then it comes up, contact point or contact zone, and I go to the finish, to the ending of the swing here. Okay. With two hands, it's not like I can do this, okay, because the two hands are blocking each other. So it's more like I have a medicine ball. So it's more like I do this. And from here, I come here, okay, and I go forward. So as I go back, I stop my elbow, I'm on my back leg, okay, and then I come forward, straighten my arms and release. And and the universal reference point, here I am in my very relaxed position. So the whole movement without reference points, okay?
Καλό ήταν.
Τέλος.
Τέλος.